It's interesting, a lot of stuff, because we have emotional attachments. It's really hard, but you've got to understand that people engaged in debt and trespass and have positions of wealth, power, fame, and authority because of a debt and trespass are still dwelling in hell, and there's the only way to get out of hell is to submit to faith in God and forgive debt and trespass and love one eternal faithful peace. You can try advertising, you can try to outmaneuver the other assholes that are still being assholes. It's just still not going to make a difference. I had it set up before the Trump election with technology through linguistics. Okay, and it wasn't just me. There's other people working through computers. You have worse things happening with their bodies and their minds through computer operating systems in their places of origin or their countries or their where they live. And it's covered in the. Have you ever seen like the Matrix movies? It's covered in Hindu and Buddhist prophecy, and Hindu and Buddhist prophecy affects is affected. It has the same effect of the Enlightened One in India and China and Japan. Okay, so it's very tangible that people like Sun Yat-sen and D.T. Suzuki and Jiddu Krishnamurti could literally be identified like they were in the past, and then taken as a infant and plugged into a computer. And because of their capacity to detach and meditate and do things through detachment and meditation, they could suffer that kind of human torture and indignity better than someone like myself. I'm the active dude, me. I was like, sorry, but it's just different strokes for different folks. I'm a different group of person. I think there's a lot of people that try to meditate that are Westerners that realize, okay, meditation to me is like taking a hike, right? Maybe even a nap, or no, I can't meditate when I nap. I do better meditation when I'm awake because of the Wi-Fi. Okay, so I have better prayer connections, better observation, analysis, and processing and stuff. With the way the Wi-Fi is now, they torture you while you're asleep because you can't. When I was a kid, because they didn't have Wi-Fi, manipulative Wi-Fi abuse like they have now, when I was having bad dreams, I could change the bad dream. I could take control of the dream and control the dream and, kick Freddy Krueger's ass. Now Freddy Krueger is a pocket protected, horned rim geek from Silicon Valley, saying, you're the white guy getting sodomized by the Pakistani guy who the Mexican guy thinks is a Mexican on your garage door, right? And so you're like, oh, shut up already, right? It's as long as there's, me and Dad were over there talking about it when we were cleaning up the place for the kiddos to come visit. When I was in the service, and one of the things that people don't understand, because they have this thing on college football 25, right? It says elite recruiter. Right? Well, isn't that a good word to you? No. Why? Was Rick Pitino an elite recruiter? Do we have enough money in the budget to pay those prostitutes? Order a pizza, right? So that's elite recruiting. Okay, now exceptional recruiter would be like, come play with me and I'll teach you how to be an apostle, and you won't ever accept somebody using money to fuck your mother and turn her into a prostitute instead of respect her as the queen of Africa. You see what, or Tennessee, Tennessee, or Virginia, or Florida for that matter, right? Nobody does it better. It makes me feel sad for the rest. Don't feel sad for them. They don't deserve it. Okay. They can live the Lord's Prayer too. Damn it, Carly Simon. Don't feel sorry for the sad for the rest. If they can live the Lord's Prayer, they can do it just as good too. Deep dap diddly doo. Welcome to Tennessee on the Rio Grande. Okay. Understand why we Pittsburgh rooters? Because Mom had a crush on Roberto Clemente in a busted marriage. Yeah. She lived vicariously. Oh, that Puerto Rican fellow is so handsome. she got over him. Yeah. It'd be hard not to if you were in a busted marriage and the guy, had times where, when he accused you of cheating, maybe you did because he was being controlling and abusive and thought that you were trying to cheat on him when you were trying to follow Catholic birth control, and then you get taken to his homestead and he's all around his family and in control of you, whatever, and stuff like that. It'd be kind of hard not to crush on Roberto Clemente while you were watching TV. She looks in the mirror and stares at the wrinkles that weren't there yesterday. Right? Okay, girls, crushers right now. Okay, knock it off already. I'm not Roberto Clemente. He gets more hair than I does. Okay, I have to cut mine off because of chemical poisoning. Yeah, I know. That's those in that tub with those Japanese women, crying for me. Look what they've done to your beautiful body. You're such a faithful, beautiful lover, and what they're doing to you. These jealous perverts. These Hirohitos, these Chiang Kai-sheks, these Adolf Hitlers, these Gettys and Rockefellers and Vanderbilts, oh my, right? And Windsors, don't forget the Windsors. Pucha que pesta. So, you know what I mean? And it's happened on TV, Mr. Tattoo. Tattoo, it's the plane. When I sit and watch what Gay Vasquez what I did for sacrifice for this country, and he's giving it away. These are transhumance, migratory people that have lived in these river valleys for thousands of years. You're one of them. Why don't you recognize your family? What's wrong with you? Jesus invited everybody to the table. Yeah, but once he realized you were a murdering rapist, he did a King David on your ass. Hi, I'm going to do a King David on your ass. Ole, 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 ole. Okay, so it's, you know me, man. I don't own a soccer team in El Paso or Juarez. Or Albuquerque, for that matter. Pobrecito. ¿Tú entiendes? No, maybe some rich people get it in New Mexico. Rich people get it. Pretty sure the Dominican girl gets it. Get to pull up, do political deals. Pobrecito. Right. You thinking about moving to Santa Fe? Okay. Not till I clean that fucker up first. Telling Dad that next door, I said, no, when I go to the Gila to live, when I clean up all these military, home invading, child molesting, murdering rapists in Las Cruces, I'm going to go to the Gila. There's more retired people that did the shit per capita and square mile in the Gila than there is in Las Cruces. It's that night when I move there. Okay? Clean up on aisle 999. There's a drone attack in the Gila. Just get some change of address forms on your way out of the county. Yosemite, the Grand Tetons, it's cold. It's not as cold in Yosemite. Grand Teton's colder, but it's colder in Witch's Tit sometimes there. But the Gila, that's where I'm going to go retire. Okay. You can go live the Lord's Prayer. You just can't do it here. Right? Okay, I invited you to live the Lord's Prayer. You told me that you're going to run me over the parking lot of Best Buy and be if I never existed. Okay. When I have a barbecue in the Gila, you are not welcome. You can have a barbecue in Yosemite. You can have a barbecue in Malibu with Barbie and shit. Hell yeah, and Ryan and Deadpool. Too much cologne, no bueno. Está bien. Está verdad, sí, cero. No, nobody likes the too much cologne. It's no bueno, sí. I was like, why would you pay this guy? You don't have to pay him. That's just the truth, yo. I used to tell that to brothers, the little mules and stuff in Phoenix that all come through the mall and shit with their cowboy hats and their, ranchero outfits and shit. And I would sit there and I would tell people, it's like, there's cologne when you get right up on somebody and you smell it. It's like, oh, that smells good, right? When you clean yourself and you take a bath and you use all this stuff to smell good. When you can get right up on somebody and you smell like, oh man, you smell wonderful, right? But there's a point where it's like, I want to be attractive and I want to be healthy and I want to smell good for you because I love you, okay? And then there's a part where it becomes, I'm in heat and this is a repellent, right? Yeah, damn, she's in heat, it's a repellent. Knock it off! Hi, I'm L'Oreal. We know! I mean, Chile, the toilet, the Coir Noir, away, go away! Go away, little girl and little boy, right? Because Nancy Wilson did go away, little boy, right? Okay, so y'all understand, right? He cooking today. I was watching Good Game Bro with the young kid I thought he was from, he did Seattle on the quarterback there. I thought he was from the Northwest because he had Cascade Valley. The Coyotes, so I'm like, oh, okay, so he's from the Northwest. And then when he made his creative team, he said, we in Akron, Ohio, and we're in the MAC. I was like, why didn't you put him in Yakima, Cascade Valley, Well, no, where's Yakima? Belly? No, that's northern. Why didn't you put him somewhere in in the Cascade Valley, right? And then put them in the Mountain West, right? So I was like looking, I was like, it don't make no sense. But Cascade Valley, follow the big mountains in Akron, Ohio. He did use Cincinnati Stadium, and it's got some cool, and not too much advertising and marketing on the building. It's got some cool backdrops and shit for people that like mechanization. But me personally, the background of App States, oh my gosh, beautiful. Oh, the Appalachian Mountain, oh, gorgeous, right? Smoky Mountain rain, keep on falling, can't keep on hurting this way. She's somewhere, I can't blame her for letting go. Girl needs someone arm to hold. Me, if you ain't down with living the Lord's Prayer, I don't expect you to be around when I'm barbecuing in the Gila, right? But if you're down with the Lord's Prayer, I expect to be down with you, you down, you down, we down with this, right? So when I expect, when I do things right, I expect people to do things right. Hasta aquí hoy, orale, right? No chingle, not orale for para mí. This is my barbecue, right? You know what I'm saying? Está aquí orale, it's right now. How, So when I give your children the Lord's Prayer and restore the perfection of Job and Jonah and all them brothers, and Esther and Ruth, them sisters too, I expect you to show up. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now you need a place to hide away. Don't believe in yesterday, because yesterday was philanthropy and that sucked, all right? Believe in tomorrow. And it may not seem like spring at all. Well, we're heading into fall. Okay, well, I never dreamed you were leaving the summer. Well, I kicked you out in the summer. I love you, all right? Peace.